Frederick William Pethick-Lawrence, 1st Baron Pethick-Lawrence PC, was a British Labour politician. Background and education. Born Frederick Lawrence, Indiana, London. He was the son of wealthy Unitarians who were members of the Liberal Party. Three of his father's brothers, William, James, and Edwin, were politically active in various roles, including as Lord Mayor of London and as members of Parliament. Frederick was educated at Wixenford, Eton, and Trinity College, Cambridge, where he was a member of Cambridge University Liberal Club. He then became a barrister. Political career. Lawrence met and fell in love with Emmeline Pethick, an active socialist and campaigner for women's votes. They finally married in 1901 after Lawrence converted to socialism, and from then on Lawrence took part of his wife's name and was known as Pethick-Lawrence. He published various left-wing newspapers and became involved in the Labour Party. His involvement in the Women's Social and Political Union on behalf of women's rights led to him serving a 9-month prison sentence in 1912. Following Christabel Pankhurst's window-smashing campaign, even though he had disagreed with that form of action because of his disagreement. Indeed, he was expelled from the WSPU by Emmeline Pankhurst and Christabel. Because of his prison sentence, he was expelled from the Reform Club early in the First World War. Pethick-Lawrence joined with others in founding the Union of Democratic Control, a leading anti-war organization of which he became treasurer. After acceptance by a tribunal in Dorking in 1918, he worked on a farm in Sussex as a conscientious objector. In 1923, Pethick-Lawrence was elected Member of Parliament for Leicester West, and was Financial Secretary to the Treasury from 1929 until the formation of the national government in 1931. In the ensuing general election and the rout of the Labour Party, he lost his seat. He was elected for Edinburgh East in 1935 and sworn of the Privy Council in 1937. From 1942 acted as leader of the opposition to the coalition government. In 1945 Pethick-Lawrence was elevated to the peerage as Baron Pethick-Lawrence of Peaslake in the county of Surrey. From 1945 to 1947 he was Secretary of State for India and Burma, with a seat in the cabinet, and was involved in the negotiations that led to India's independence in 1947. Personal life. Emmeline, Lady Pethick-Lawrence, died in 1954. Lord Pethick-Lawrence later married Helen Craggs. He died at Hendon, London, in September 1961, aged 89.